Hi guys, it is Friday night. I know you guys are probably wondering why I've been skipping days. You're probably thinking, oh, she's probably busy or she forgot. No. I've been skipping days for several reasons. One, I hate living by that title that I came up with, ending my 12-year-long addiction. But also, I've been skipping days because I am in hiding. I have talked about pausing as I've been climbing the mountain. Remember when I said that I had to stop to regain my strength because I was literally giving up. Like, I could not physically regain the strength while climbing, so I had to stop. Even back then, when I said that, I thought it was preposterous. I've never heard of anyone say, I paused and gave up, but I'm still holding on. For a while there, I had the intention of continuing climbing. That was my intention. I have to admit, and then this is why I've been kind of hiding. In fact, the whole living by the title and hiding kind of go hand in hand because I have tumbled off the mountain, and I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm not even at square one. I have tumbled down the mountain, rolled past square one, and went right back into the rut that I've been dealing with for the last 12 years. Everything's back. Everything's back to where it was. And, I can't seem to get out of the rut. For one thing, I have definitely caused this to myself because I would tell myself, okay, tomorrow we are ending this and we are going to be climbing that mountain again. So what I do is I listen to as much Iron Maiden, as much Judas Priest as I possibly can because I know that tomorrow I'm going to end it. But I fill my brain with so much of the music that by the time the next day rolls around, I'm like, no, I can't end it. I'm not ready. No, it's not that I'm not ready. It's just that I've completely deteriorated my mind into that I am so much more comfortable listening to Iron Maiden as well as being a Christian, which is ridiculous. I could argue that I could be doing worse things, but I'm not getting anywhere by having my feet in two different buckets, if you will, and I can't do the splits, okay? But that's what I'm doing to myself, is that I have the optimism to quit. But then I also have the mindset that, okay, if I'm quitting, then I have to get as much music in my head as possible because I'm not going to listen to it ever again. Which is why I need God back in control. But I'm back in that rut. And I'm just really disappointed. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm very comfortable where I'm at. Which is not where I want to be. I know that. And I know that if I just put my foot down and I just stop again. Because if you can see behind me, I got 0 albums behind me. I have trash on my chair, but I don't have any albums. I have so much to gain. I have so much that I've thrown away for this addiction, that I know that if I just put my foot down, I will already have 2 or 3 steps already ahead from getting out of this rut. Not just square one. I'll be like, albums gone, books are gone. That's like, 2 steps? 2 very big steps? But my mindset is, I'm just too comfortable. I'm not going to end these videos because this is all part of the process. It's hard. every addiction is the same. It's comfortable. The last time I wrote in my book, I'm very curious. I think it was like the 16th. It's the 31st. It's the 1st. It's been over 2 weeks. I've just been in a really hard place right now. But I feel like I can't give up, but at the same time I've given up. Like, it's such a weird phenomena. I feel empowered, but I also feel comfortable. Like I'm not even listening to my Christian music when I go to work. I'm listening only to like Judas Priest. That is not what I want. This is hard. And I feel bad for God. I mean, he's the one that's... He was so proud of me, and now he's just like, he understands. Like, he knows. My flesh is extremely strong. I've been living my flesh all my life. I've never been the Christian that my mother is, and I've never been the Christian that my brother is. I've never been the Christian that my uncle or my aunts, uncle. I've never been that way. I've always been a self-soother. And the best way to be a self-soother is by my flesh. The only time that I really turned to God was with my anxiety. And I should take that as an example of the power of God, because I have not had any anxiety since before I went to Las Vegas, and that was in September. And I've always had anxiety. I've always been like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, it's just like, who cares? Like, who's judging you? Who's judging you? Nobody is. And that is a wonderful example of what God can do. It's just, as I said before, kind of going back around, and I'm not using this as an excuse in any way, shape, or form, but as I said, I'm a self-soother. So when things got really hard for me, the best way to handle that stress was to self-soothe, and that was to give in. And I thought that maybe if I gave in for like 3 days, I would be able to go, okay, I can give up now. Well, here I am. I'm embarrassed to admit that, and that's why I've been in hiding. I feel stupid to make a video every day like, okay. Like, this is like me coming clean to you guys, because it is embarrassing that I relapsed. That's because I started with a lot of optimism, and now I suck. But I'm not gonna would you please, gosh, this cat drives me nuts. Just please keep me in your prayers, because I'm in a rut. I'm just going in circles. That 12 years is so deep, I'm looking up like, okay, gotta get out of this. But in order to get out of this, I have to give up again. What a vicious cycle this is. Anyway, this is 9 minutes long. The videos will be back to normal tomorrow. I am going to change the title. I'm going to take out ending my 12-year, the EM12LY, or however I spelled it. The acronyms. Or not acronyms, but whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there are acronyms. Because, yeah. Okay. I'm going to take that out because it's useless. And... oh, gosh, this is so ridiculous. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.